It is hot out here, boy. Let me tell you what, man. It is like heat stroke type of hot out here. So anyhow, I dug my old freaking swamp cooler out. It was in the back of that truck over there in the corner. I haven't used that thing since the old garage, dude. Yeah, it's been sitting in the back of that truck ever since we moved here. But anyhow, guys, I'm continuing trucking away on the truck. Body work is such a slow process for me, man. Like, it's a whole lot of put it on, sand it off, put it on, sand it off. I don't have a whole lot of experience doing it. Yeah, it takes me a little bit longer to do this than what it takes me to do most things, but I'll get it done eventually. I don't know, I'm thinking I might go in the house for a little while and come back out whenever it gets cooler, because it really is like miserably hot. It's 4 o'clock right now, so it should start cooling down around midnight. Anyhow, I'm having this problem since it's so hot, dude. Like, I want to be able to spread like Bondo nice and smooth across the entire surface so I can come back and sand it all down all at the same time and get it all flat, but it's just drying way too fast. And now I just made some with as little hardener as I possibly could, and of course it's taking freaking forever to dry now. I can't ever win. I need to take the tailgate off, and I also need to take the fuel door right here off, because before we go to primer this thing, I'm gonna have to take this stuff off anyway. So may as well do it right now while I'm waiting for this shit to dry. Oh wow. Now I got a dump truck, bro. So that's how this thing works. So this bolts on to the tailgate, and then that side bolts onto the bed of the truck, and it's literally like just 2 cups, bro. They just sit inside of one another and spin. Bet that could probably have used some grease a long time ago. Well, now that we have it all taken apart, I can actually clean these up and make them look nice. Looks like they're once zinc coated. That'd be pretty sick. Go ahead and pull this side off as well. Got to soak all these bolts, freaking get them all cleaned up. Taking all the hardware off this thing, because you guys already know we want the paint to go all in behind here. Well, in this case, primer. We're just priming for now, but I don't want to overspray all this stuff, even though it's already oversprayed, but I'm gonna have to get that all cleaned off and shine all this stuff up. Now back to sanding Bondo. I should make that sound a little bit sadder. Now back to sanding Bondo. Oh, heat stroke. I was taking a really quick break, man. Like I said, I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit out there because it's like stupid freaking hot. Like it's what, like 103 out? 103. But inside of that freaking tent that I have out there, it's probably 120 degrees. But dude, I opened this up, I was like, holy freaking shit, I should have recorded my initial response, dude. This is freaking sick. So the same guy that sent out the drill also sent out a pack of batteries. He mentioned this to me on Instagram, but they were running late. Note says, hey Bravus, I know you need these. Your boy Cody IG is too fly for a white guy. From Cody. Dude, that is what's up, man. You guys already know I most certainly need these. Freaking crack these things open right now. Why is it so hard to open? Jesus, man, that was some work, boy. But what's actually perfect is now I have 4 DeWalt chargers as well, so I can charge all 4 of these batteries at one time. 1, 2, 3. Got a couple charged ones. Bro, this is gonna help out tremendously. Holy freaking crap, look at that. All charging up. Got a couple charged already. We are locked and loaded, man. So yeah, I opened that up like I didn't even expect that it was gonna be that, because I ordered shelves, so that should be what's in this box. Oh, yep, there's my shelves. Yeah, I was looking for some shelves at Home Depot to put in this corner, and we had some in the cart that were, I think they're like 20 bucks a piece. So we had 3, or actually I think I got 4 of them. 20 bucks a piece, that would have been $80. Where this on Amazon, I mean, it's relatively similar to what we were getting at Home Depot. And this was $30 for all 3. So basically around $10 per shelf. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hang these up really quick. There it is, easy as that. All assembled, ready to put them on the wall. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. It's pretty sturdy. I want these to actually screw into studs. So I have, dude, this is a dope ass little stud finder. I forget where I got this. It was probably Harbor Freight, maybe Home Depot. But anyhow, it's just a magnet, bro. This just has a magnet in it, and you just drag it across your drywall, and then it finds the nail. Anywhere there's a nail in your drywall back there, that's gonna be into a stud, right? So there's a stud right here. here, and that's where I started this side of the shelf. So I figured I would at least get this one into a stud, and on this side I would use the drywall anchors, but I put a screw in there just to check to see. Sure enough, bro, there's a stud behind there. So all 4 screws are going in the studs. That worked out perfect. So now we'll be able to just line them up straight, and everything will line up into a stud. It's gonna be good and strong because I need these to be able to support a little bit of weight, not a lot of weight, but I don't, what's going on these shelves, I don't want falling off. Let's just put it there. Alright, there it is, man. That's our little corner. It's got freaking shelves now. Now, originally I wanted to get something a little bit bigger than this, that kind of like wrapped into the corner and stuff, but I mean, let's face it, my living room really isn't that freaking big, bro, and I don't want it to crowd our space of being able to get in and out of here. So this will do. I think we could still do some more, like I don't know, I don't want it to be too terribly cluttered, but we'll see. Eventually I think this sign is going to go over here on this wall, and we're actually going to put a TV behind the bar, so there's an actual TV like in the background of the podcast. Anyhow, now for what's going on the shelf. Well, there it is, man. Surprise, surprise. This is gonna be the shelves where it is that we store all of our freaking liquor at, man. I mean, it just goes along with the whole theme of this being a bar. And I figured what better decoration for a bar than shelves full of liquor. But other than just being decoration, Josh and I are also gonna be starting another YouTube channel where basically we make like cocktail drinks, you know what I'm saying? So I know I've been talking about the podcast now for a while, and I want to now finally let you guys know that the very first podcast is going to be posted up this week, or this next week, probably Monday. I'll keep you guys updated on Instagram and on the channel, but this next week we're going to be posting the very first podcast episode, but at the moment it's only going to be available on the Patreon. So if you guys are signed up for the Patreon, you're already set to go, but if you're not, there is a link in the description down below. Now, long term, we are eventually going to start its completely own YouTube channel for the podcast, but for the time being, just to get it up and going and get our feet wet, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we're new to this, but we're definitely excited about it. So we're going to be posting the episodes, the podcast episodes, on the Patreon for the time being. So if you guys want to sign up for the Patreon, there is a link in the description down below. As far as the cocktail channel, it will be live on YouTube here shortly. I will also be keeping you guys updated on that. We're just trying to expand, bro. Just get into a little bit more than just the car stuff, you know what I'm saying? And just spread our wings a little bit, you know what I mean? Why not? Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut all this off. Got all my tools all put away. All the tools I don't need anymore. Once again, huge shout out to Cody, dude. This is freaking sick. That is dope, dude. That is really cool, having all those extra batteries now. So, anyhow, it's time to go lose some more calories, get back to work on this damn truck.
If it's controlling you, I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. Well, slowly but surely, man, we're getting there. I don't know if the cooler and the fan is loud or not, but I'll tell you right now, I'm not freaking turning them off, all right?
Just gonna have to deal with the audio. But I think I have this side pretty well done. There was a little like a little ding right here that I gotta sand that out. So I am gonna go over all this with that finishing glaze that Dustin had left here. So I am gonna do a thin layer of this stuff over once I get everything straight. So this side's all good except for that. And I'm pretty sure I got this side pretty close. I think I have to add a little bit right here. But yeah, dude, this is coming out pretty good. I have to like basically like redo the body lines right here because of how lumpy it was. Like the body line was all crooked. So this sanding block wasn't like long enough. So the area was about from here to here. Like it's just barely long enough, but not long enough for you to actually travel, you know what I'm saying, left to right. So like whenever you have a spot like that and it's wider than your sanding block, basically you either need to get a longer sanding block or you need to find something to use. I ended up using my level. The level worked out perfect. What you're going for here is like, so let's say the dent is inside of here, right? You want your sanding block to be able to reach a straight area on both sides. So you want it to be able to reach from this side to this side. So you have a solid flat piece that you are sanding, and then it's not gonna let it go any lower than this side and this side, you know what I mean? Because it's reaching from left to right. So I can sand and sand and sand all the way down. And it's just gonna stop once it can't reach Bondo anymore. So basically what you're gonna end up with in between is the same shape like for these body lines, or it's gonna be flat and match the ends where it's touching. I hope I'm explaining that well enough. My brain is fried right now. It's literally like a damn egg on a skillet inside of my head. Dude, it's hot, bro. It is hot as hell. If I'm being honest, whenever I walk out of the booth, it's actually cooler out here than what it is inside of there, but it is what it is, man. All right, this is the last spot that I have. There's a little dent right here, and I pulled some of it out, but not all of it, obviously. Now we got to get it smooth. This is like a cheese grater, or you can call it a file. I used this at first to kind of knock down all the high spots of the Bondo. So just like that, it just kind of smoothens it out. Saves you some work so you don't have to sand all of it. Now I'll come back with my 80 grit. Alright, I think I am finally done. I got a layer of glaze spread onto anywhere we put body filler. I'm letting that dry, and I went through and I've been cleaning up all my mess, bro. Basically like a reset. I like doing that every once in a while whenever you're working on a project and before you know it, you just have tools and stuff all over the damn place. I have to stop and I have to do like a reset, man, and like clean everything, put stuff away that I'm not gonna need anymore. Keep the stuff out that I am gonna need, but kind of organize it. Just clean up, dude. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I'll probably go in the house and take a shower even. And then come back out here and keep working. But yeah, are you guys ready for this? This is gonna be nuts. So of course, under closer inspection, I have found some more little dents, bro. I went around, I circled them all. So there's one here, there's one there, and kind of like a long one here. And then you come around to the driver's side, there's a little one there, a little one there, and a little one there. I know I said I don't care for this truck to be perfect, bro, but I'm sure you guys can agree, while we are in this state, I may as well take care of it. I mean, it's gonna take me, what, an extra hour just to take care of all those extra little freaking dents? It never fails, bro. OCD always wins, always does. You're not gonna believe this. Toby. Toby! Come here. What is this? What? Hey, come here. Hey. Yeah, you freaking know. This dude came in here and pissed on my sander. This is piss. That's my sander. This is piss. Like, okay. Are we ready for primer now? No, we are not. I have a couple different wire brushes on my drills here. These two, and then I also have this one to put on the grinder if I need it. I don't think I'm gonna end up even needing this one, but what I'm gonna be using all this stuff for is to go like inside of here really quick and just get like all this built up, caked up paint that didn't get blasted off. In there, and then also around in here where the tail lights go. I just want to make sure to get all that stuff cleaned up, and yeah, before we actually start putting primer down. Alright man, what a long journey it has been to get to this moment to where we could finally put some damn primer on this thing. So I am going to go ahead and spray the entire inside of the bed as well. I just skimmed over it with some 80 grit by hand, nothing crazy, and I took the grinder and got rid of some of the, like there was like some tar shit right here. There was like some caulking or something up here. Just the stuff that would stand out. I do plan on doing a spray-in bed liner on this in the future, but for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it with the epoxy primer along with the rest of the bed. So it's all pretty much ready, man. Or not pretty much, it is. It's all ready. Except for that. Damn it, I gotta get that freaking little piece of Bondo out of that body line. Anyhow, got all this all sanded inside of there. All really good. All the wheel wells or wheel arches inside of the tail light housing, and I did back inside of here as good as I could. I knocked all the paint off of this because it was just disgusting. Yeah, and I've been doing body work on this thing for like 3 days now. The primer we're going to be using is, like I've mentioned, an epoxy primer. It's a two-part system, so it's 1 part primer, 1 part catalyst. This has a white finish to it, and I've already got my gun filled up with primer, and I have this sitting here mixed and ready to go, because I know 1 gun full is not going to be enough. But yeah, man, I'm going to go in the house really quick and wash my face and, oh, grab my mask. I keep my masks in the house, not out here in the freaking booth. Not out here cooking in this oven all day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going to go grab my mask and we'll get to spraying. I seriously forgot to hit record when I set the camera up for this side. Rookie mistake.